The aim of this video, and most of my videos on this channel, is to help most of the beginners to watercolor or anyone that struggles. I'm going to take you through some of the things that I do to have success with my watercolors. I know a lot of people say that watercolors is an unforgiving medium, but I just want to show you how forgiving it can be. Now on the screen there, the colours that I'm going to be using. So there's a few more colours that I normally use. Usually use probably half of that. So you don't have to complicate things by using a lot of colours. You can really keep things simple, and that's with just a very few limited palette. You can also do monochromatic painting, which is just one colour. Usually they look nice in sepia or neutral tint, Payne's grey, something like that. You can get quite a nice painting. And I know before now I've actually done a painting with ink, so I've had different little pots and I've diluted some ink down with different strengths. But that's another story, maybe another video. I could do something like that if you're interested. But for this one I want to do a little red sky, and I think that will be quite interesting. It's not something I usually do. Just waited for the paper to dry, and then I'm going in with my artist decorating sponge that I picked up last week. If you've seen that video, I think it's my last video, I did use this for the very first time, and it does give quite a nice pattern, a nice texture, and I think that's perfect for trees and foliage. So I'm going along with that and going to use this throughout this painting just to get just a handful of trees on this left hand side. I'm not quite sure of what I'm going to include in this painting yet. I just like to just go ahead, paint and see how I feel, see what sort of develops. Now I know that maybe not everyone can do that, so I appreciate that, but this can certainly give some ideas. So I hope this is helpful. I will talk you through some of the techniques as you watch my painting progress, and it is quite a simple one really. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully give us a like as well, and just enjoy the rest of the video. With a small piece of credit card, I'm just scraping out some highlights for rocks. So this is going to make an interesting foreground. Really simple to do, even if you're a beginner to watercolor. The way to achieve these is, first of all, add some dark pigment, and then just go in with this credit card. When your paint's almost dry, a sort of medium, sort of wet, damp, and then scrape out some rocks. I just had to include a river in this scene. I just think it'll just add a really nice touch to this painting, and then I will add some mountains in the background as well. You will have to excuse my voice. I do have just this horrible cough that I've had for a few days now, and it just doesn't seem to shift. My last video I had to keep stopping, keep pausing the audio and starting again because I was just having a coughing fit, but hopefully it doesn't distract too much from this video. For these mountains, I'm going to be using some of the red mix, the red paint, and I'm going to be adding some blue to that. So I want a sort of purpley, hazy sort of mountain. And the key here is it is in the distance, so it's quite far away. So I don't want too much pigment in this little mountain range. So it is quite light, quite faded. I just want that impression of distance. So it just goes right into the background. And that's, I usually do add them before I add the foreground, but sometimes I just go ahead and paint, and it's after that that I realise I could do with some mountains in this scene. So I will go in and add some darker tones to them just to give it a little bit more dimension and shape. You go in and mould the shapes of the mountains. But for now you can see it just adding some darker tones to these rocks underneath the rocks, and it just really does help the rocks to pop. It gives them a 3-dimension look. You've obviously seen this from other videos. If you are new to my channel and you've not seen my videos before, please do check them out. I have this is actually 401 video that I've made on this channel, and most of them are beginner friendly. I do have a playlist for beginners, so you're more than welcome to check those out. And I do go over scraping rocks in a few other videos, so you can look out for that. Sort of mountains and rocks and scraping highlights in one of the videos is dedicated to that. So feel free to subscribe and check out my other videos. I just like to paint loose and just show you how you can get these effective techniques. You know, I always do think of beginner friendly ideas and paintings, and then every now and then I might just push myself, and I'm learning, so I like to try new things and go for a bit more realistic sort of paintings as well. So if that's your thing, then I do have videos for you as well. So you can see the mountains now. I'm just adding some of the darker mix, and then just adding a little bit of water just to blend a little bit. I do want some hard edges, but I do want some soft as well. Just blend some of that in so it's still in the background. Obviously with the mountains in this sort of distance, you won't be able to see clearly and any definition, anything like that. Just save the definition and details for the foreground, so anything that's closer to the bottom of the paper. Obviously go more colour, more pigment, and you want more definition as well, so darker colours. And sometimes I do like to use a pen for the foreground just to give more texture, and it does help with the definition. And I think this river is going to benefit from a little bit of almost a waterfall, just a bit of water cascading down to a lower level. So you got this nice water coming down, and I just want to add that in this painting. I will be using some Chinese white as well, just for extra highlights in some areas, so you'll see that towards the end of the painting. It's quite late here in the UK while I'm doing this audio. Just wanted to get this video uploaded. We are going to Blackpool as a family tomorrow, so we're setting off nice and early. So I'm hoping that, I think the weather's supposed to be quite bad. We've had a really nice couple of weeks, definitely a week. We've had blue skies, it's been really nice weather. And then as soon as we plan anything like going away somewhere for, we're just staying overnight. So I'm hoping to bring you a video of Blackpool, just a bit of a vlogging style video. So this video will be made live tomorrow afternoon, and I will be filming my next video. So hopefully the weather's not too bad and I can do some filming. My son's going to be quite embarrassed. He'll be sort of running away and telling me to stop recording, put my gimbal away, this, that and the other, because he will find that quite embarrassing. But, you know, that's just the way things are. I'll try and be discreet and stay away from my family while I do that. So hopefully I do catch some good footage, some good images and video for you. And like I say, I will make that into a video for my channel. So if you've never seen Blackpool or been to Blackpool, if you don't know anything about Blackpool, then it might be an interesting video. I just got a soft spot for Blackpool, a lot of memories as a child. It's, I think, probably the nearest beach to the nearest coastal area to where we live. And it's about 40 minutes drive on the motorway, so we will be setting off about 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully the weather permits and we can do that. So anyway, back to the painting, just adding some darker tones now to the bottom of the foliage of the trees. And I just think it'd be nice with some distant trees as well. It just looks a bit odd with 3 sporadic trees just planted in this landscape. So yeah, I just want to add a few trees, and again, these are in the distance, they're a bit further back, so I'm just using the diluted mix, and this is a lot of ultramarine blue, and then just little touches of other pigment as well, maybe a red or something like that. So I've got almost a purpley colour, but with plenty of water, so that they are in the distance and there's not much definition to them, just a bit of shape that you can see. And I just think that it also gives some dimension to this scene. If you've been a friend of my channel for a while, I did say a few weeks ago that I'm not very good at painting trees. So that's one of the things that I thought I'd include in most of my latest paintings, is just practice and practice painting trees. And I think I'm definitely improving, and especially I've got a new tool, I've got a new toy, the sponge. So you just use whatever makes a mark. It doesn't matter whether it's a brush, whether it's a palette knife or toothbrush or things like that. I have considered using my shaving brush, but just whatever makes a mark can be quite interesting in your painting. Just try something new. I'm just adding the white now to the river, and just to get some final highlights. It's quite nice to do, and so you just leave these to the very last bit and just add these little highlights, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I hope you like this one. It's quite different. Do give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed, if you found this video useful. If you enjoyed watching it, please do give us a thumbs up, and also leave your comment. And if you're not subscribed, then please subscribe to my channel. Check out the other videos here on my channel. This is number 401 videos, which is quite something. It's quite a lot of a backlog that I've got, so you can binge watch that whenever you have time. But that's it for this. I keep saying this week's video, but I am doing more than one video, so it's not just this video. But that's it for this Monday's video. I do plan on live streaming on Tuesday. If you can join me for that, I do that starting from 10 o'clock in the morning, so fingers crossed things may go well. My son is off school, so I'm just going to have to see what's going on, but hopefully I can do my live as usual, and then just yeah, hopefully do a video from Blackpool. And okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.